Hi, I'm Liz.
Hi, I'm Belinda. Welcome to our new page, Bluebird.
It's lovely to be here. Belinda and I have known each other for about 12 years. We've worked together on all kinds of diverse projects and first met through the composer and explorer David Fanshawe.
I was really excited when Liz called me at the beginning of lockdown because she had some ideas for a new project. And I jumped at the chance, as I always do, when Liz offers to write something for me, because her writing for the voice is just sublime.
And it's always loved working with you.
Thank you. It was a great start to something. So we'd done a song quite a few years ago, actually, now, called Robin, Robin, which was written by a lady called Jennifer Henderson about a resident robin in her back garden. And Jennifer has ended up being the first collaborator.
She has, yes. So our first song is called Look Up, and it was inspired by some words by the creative catalyst and my friend Carol Bent. And at the beginning of lockdown, she's doing a series of diaries on Facebook. She said instead of lockdown, she was going to look up. And the words were so beautiful. And she's got this rather special project. And I ended up writing this for her with the words by Jennifer, of course, and with Belinda singing. So that was a very special start.
Yeah, and those words have really resonated with me actually throughout this 10 weeks. Every time I go out for a walk, I'm doing lots more walking than I ever would normally do, trudging the streets of London, and looking up, you just see so much more beauty. And also you hear so much more bird song than we've ever had before in London. So I don't know if the birds, like I'm just listening to them in your garden, they sound so beautiful. I don't know if in London they can now hear each other better, or if it's just much less noise drowning them out. But we seem to have so many more birds, and it fits in. So this whole thing that we seem to just always write music about birds and nature, don't we? Those seem to be the inspiring things for us.
Yeah, it's quite the theme, that and nature, really.
And then we were thinking, oh, what should we call our page? Everything's going to be about birds and nature, but we wanted to kind of find something that fitted with us, didn't we, at that moment? And there'd been all sorts of videos popping up everywhere with the NHS clapping and the putting rainbows in windows. So lots of videos popping up of over the rainbow, and it was just going around my head one day, and my favourite line is, if happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why oh why can't I? And the bluebird sort of message of it really struck a chord with me. So I said to you, shall we call it Bluebird? And then you went off and were doing some Googling.
Yes, and it found out that Bluebird was the bird of happiness. I mean, what could be better? So
that's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely perfect title.
So we're trying to write little things at a time of sort of, when we're all, lots of us are on our own in isolation and feeling lonely, feeling low. Some days are good, some days are bad. We kind of wanted these little snippets of joy and peace and comfort, and I don't know, something that you can easily latch on to maybe in a time of crisis.
It's different. I mean, I think people find different ways of being, different ways of working, creating, and I think that's been our way through this time and moving on as well, because we've got three little songs, and they're all quite different. The second one was as a result of my cousin-in-law Gary, who was creating a film with his two children, Lily and Ben, and he wanted a 30-second snippet which was like Barber's Adagio for strings. And I thought, well, it would be perfect to ask Belinda to be involved. And so we did some multi-track music. So that was very different, but really good to do.
Yeah, different for me. I hadn't ever really sung with myself before so much. So it's kind of weird, hearing yourself in a trio. But it's fitted so perfectly with his film. And the segment of his film, it's obvious that he knew exactly what would work, actually. And he's such a brilliant cartoonist.
Oh, he is, yes.
Yeah.
And from that's how we got our logo, because we asked him if we could do something which was, the two of us and a bluebird. and within a couple of days he created this gorgeous cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, which really resonated.
A really cute cartoon that kind of sums up, and it sums up, I think, the kind of the I don't know, cheerful, humorous. I mean, not all of the songs, but the Adagio, for example, is not cheerful or humorous, but it has a humorous twist on it because of the way that he's used it. So
it does, and it is positive as well.
Yeah. Positivity,
and collaborative, because collaboration is what it's all about as well. So
and then what's the third one?
The third one was taking a poem by Norman Bissell, who is a Scottish poet, and he lives on the Isle of Lewing, and the poem is really gorgeous. It really kind of spoke to you, didn't it? It's called Sam.
I love this one, because it was I'd done a Pilates class actually online, and all these things that now we're learning to do online, and my teacher had said, in all of this chaos there's always somewhere inside of you that's calm, and you can always go to that place. You can choose to go to that place. And so when I think shortly afterwards, probably, I was reading the text of this poem, and it's so true. Sometimes you just have to bring it back to your breath. No matter what else is going on, it comes back to your breath, and just kind of keeping breathing and keeping putting one foot in front of the other in these situations is what gets you through them. Sorry, I've got a real frog in my throat this morning. It's a bit early singers to be talking. Then, so we've got our three that we wanted to launch together.
Yes.
We thought they make a nice sort of trio. What is the word for three things? Is there a word that I can't think of?
Just
I've used the word trio. I think there's probably a better word like a trio of things. And then as we come out of lockdown, we've got a rather exciting one.
We have, yes. It's called Bird of Paradise. It's using words by Jennifer Henderson again, and it's about Concord. It's been rather a special history for me personally, working with Concord over the last few years, and a rather special person has created a video for it. So that'll be next up, and more revealed soon, and more planned in the future as well.
Yeah, so we're trying to find miniature songs that are inspired by the moments that we're finding ourselves in. So I suppose if anybody wants to get involved, please get in touch with us, because we're open to other collaborations and lyricists, and it would be really fun to share the joy.
Definitely. So really hope that you enjoy our three miniature songs, our three collaborations, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
Stay safe, everybody. Enjoy the songs.
Thanks for watching. Bye.